What's going on, fellas? Got a video from Alpha Central. This woman with her high standards, modern woman with her high standards, gets dumped during the date. Can't make it up. Let's get into it.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we found the best moments when women get rejected. Now let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
My question was, what do you rate yourself out of 10? And you talking about...
But I told you 20. I told you
and that's it.
10. You tried to put me at 10. Who
I
are
never
you?
said nothing.
Who are you to put me at 10?
It's just a regular question.
I'm a 20. No man can come tell me what am I bringing to the table.
Do you feel that you're 20?
I'm a... Not feel. I know, bro.
How do you know that?
I know I'm a 20 because there's no man, unless you're a billionaire, there's no man that can come tell me my value. There's no man on this earth, not even Iron Man. Yeah.
Not even Iron Man.
So it sounds like she just determined her worth by saying anybody underneath $1 billion, they can't talk to me. Unless you're $1 billion, I'm worth $1 billion.
Can come tell me my value.
With that attitude, she's a number -20 in my book.
Exactly.
Oui. Bonjour madame. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez? C'est pour...
Ouais.
Bonne...
Je connais, j'adore votre photo.
Ah bon? Donc,
The fact that she feels comfortable walking up to this man is weird.
comme vous me connaissez, vous adorez ma moto.
Je sais pas si on se connaît, hein. Je sais pas où vous l'avez acheté, vous l'avez pas acheté en Haute-Savoie.
Ok, allez, moi je m'en vais et je vais me faire séquestrer. Allez, adieu.
Bisous, je t'aime.
Allez, tu vas finir sur YouTube. Allez,
Non,
encore.
arrête,
Gros
arrête
décolleté.
sur YouTube, c'est pas bien que de faire ça.
Ouais. Ouais, allez, casse-toi.
Je vais faire ta photo.
Ouais.
Vas-y, je vais être en retard.
Ouais, allez, cours là, esclave.
Il y a encore 20 minutes, ça va.
Ouais, raconte pas ta vie, s'il te plaît. Raconte pas ta vie. Ouais, allez, ouais, va travailler, femme. Allez, femme.
Seems like that motorcycle is magical or something because she can't keep her hands off of it.
Okay.
You want to split it?
Yeah, I'll pay half, you pay half.
Do we split the mortgage?
Nope.
Well,
Do we split the car outside?
Nope.
Who
no.
pays the T-Mobile bill?
You do.
You have your cute little job. Pay the cute little bill. This isn't
Exactly.
fair.
Pay the bill.
You really want me to pay
Not a
for
big
all of
deal.
You
it?
want
man,
me to
come
pay
on.
for everything and make investments for us and worry about our future? How about you take care of something? I think that's only fair.
Hate that I gotta talk to you like that, but you act like you ain't got no common sense.
This guy deserves way more than what he's getting. She should at least be helping him with the bills.
I mean, this clip really resembles modern women to a T. Just saying a whole bunch of stuff, but not saying anything at all.
That last comment is true. It would only take one man and one bear to get this job done.
I know who's very
Jesus, Kristen.
somebody's what the oh my goodness.
Kristen tripping.
What are you doing? What in the caterpillar brows are you what?
They got a little prank channel. They got a little prank. Kristen and Reeves, they got a little prank channel.
Oh, the brow. What are we bro, you look like an angry bird.
What? I'm smiling.
You look like the red bird in Angry Birds.
She does.
Where did you get inspiration from?
The girl's on.
The inspiration. Please.
It's not that bad.
You look like you're mad at the world right now.
Are you serious?
Are you happy and you know it? No, you're not. You're mad. You're smiling at me, but I'm still seeing a frown.
Oh, really?
Cook her, Reeves.
Look at the
Cook her.
curvature look at the side.
But it's like an upside down Nike sign.
Dang.
What are you talking about?
That's what. Just don't do it.
He cooking.
You really want to go outside with your windshield wipers? Bro, if it's raining, you're catching all the rain.
That boy cooking today.
Your face is already small. and you have your eyebrows and your forehead fighting for space on your face.
She looks like a superhero villain in this clip. That's insane.
Love. There's one thing every single man can do, and only a handful of women in the whole entire world manage to do it.
Yeah, right.
It's true. No woman or girl that I ever met in my life managed to pull it off. Are you up for the challenge?
Sure.
Be quiet.
Repeat after me. I overreacted. I was wrong.
Seems like he's correct about this one, and I still haven't met a woman that can do it.
You know what? You're a bum. I want nothing to do with you. I'm out. Good luck finding somebody like me. Where's my card?
Got him. Got him. Don't worry about it.
Sometimes it's really as easy as that. Just remember that before leaving your man.
I'm gonna do a donut right here.
No, you're not. Not with me in the car.
That man let her out and did it.
Get in.
Seriously?
Sensational.
She did say, not with me in the car. I don't see what he did wrong here.
Feminism has definitely ruined all of that where it comes to men being men. Men step up. There was, I don't know if you guys saw that article that there was some girl that was drowning and the guy saved her life and then he was like, she was going to sue him for touching her. Oh, he touched me without my consent. You were under the water, you were dying. Like he literally saved your life. And she's like, well, for a brief moment, I was grateful that I was alive. This is why men don't step up because when they do the right thing,
Nick, could you search
they
for
get
that
crucified. If you want better men, be better women because it starts with you. How you act, how you carry yourself, how you talk to them. Treat a man like a king, he'll treat you like a queen.
That drowning story is insane, but let's focus on what she's saying because women definitely need to pay attention to every word she's saying so that they don't wind up on the end drowning because men want to protect themselves.
I ain't gonna lie, ladies. Going to college to be a psychology major just to get manipulated by her. That ain't demure. That's the dumb.
The sad thing is, he's not wrong.
Ain't
Some
not
of
wrong.
y'all should be way smarter than you really are.
Not wrong.
Who would you like to go with in 3, 2, 1? Take your blindfolds off.
Hi.
So, Nia, what is your decision with the blindfolds off?
Jeremy is more my type. Light eyes, dark hair, tall, that's usually my type. Max, I feel like is so sweet.
Jeremy, do you want to go with Nia?
I think it's a no.
So, Jeremy, we want to hear why.
No, I just told her, I said I'm more into like the tall ones
Tall
usually.
ones. It's always something. It's always something. The men that you want don't want you. Where have we heard that before?
Even in front of a crowd, my man has his preferences and he'll stand by them.
I'd like to publicly apologize to my wife for marrying a second wife in her dreams. It really hurt her feelings, and I can't believe that I did such a thing like this to you in your dreams. I'm really sorry, my love. And I also want to apologize.
That's crazy.
For yesterday, when I asked you on my way home if you need anything, and you said nothing.
I got you nothing.
And I actually got you nothing. I should have known to get you something, even if you said you don't want anything. Please forgive me, Habibti, and I'll do better as a husband.
I wonder if these modern women, I wonder if they are going to cut that out. Like they say they want a man with effective communication, somebody that's emotionally available. But then this is a joke, but this is actually true. You have women out here doing this type of thing. My question is, are you going to stop doing that? Are you going to say, man, that's really stupid of me to be playing games like this. I'm going to quit. If I want him to be effective at communicating and tell me exactly how he feels and to be emotionally vulnerable to me and open up to me, I have to do the same thing. There's few other things that cut men off or turn men off other than being stupid. And guess what modern women do? Act stupid. Talk stupid.
I forgive you.
The sad, sad story that most men shall repeat every day of their life.
Ideally, if you could choose your partner's income, what would you want it to be?
Millions.
No, not millions.
I want millions.
If he's making millions, he's looking somewhere else.
No. But that's on to you to keep them.
So you believe that if a guy is making millions, he won't be loyal?
No, it's not going to be loyal.
Would you be okay with your husband making millions, but he has like side women?
I feel like if he's making millions, he won't have side women because he'll be busy making the million.
I think the girl in white knows what she's talking about, and I think her friend should listen.
And he don't even have to go anywhere. They'll be coming up to him. So, and they not picky either. I hate to say it like that, but that's how they gonna be thinking. Most of these modern women.
Some of my guy friends gave me permission to make a Hinge account for him.
And why is that?
Because I was telling him how easy dating is with dating apps. And he was telling me that it's incredibly difficult. And I was like, Pete, you must be doing something wrong. And he gave me permission to create an account for him and just run the account.
And how is it going so far, being a guy on a dating app?
I've been a virtual boy for 3 days. And I've never felt this bad about myself. I feel like a freaking loser trying to get these girls to like me. And I'm starting to like women.
Oh dear. It doesn't sound like it's going very well at all. But let's hear what's going on.
He's about a 6. But I'm so desperate, I'm liking the 2s and the 3s. And even they won't like me back, Pete, which is a 6.
Gee, I wonder what could be going on here.
Modern women with their inflated egos. That's what's going on here. 2s and 3s. And you know, it's bad when a woman says that woman is ugly. That woman don't look good. Because you know most women will not outwardly, they will not readily admit this woman does not look that great. You really got to force it after them. But it's only when you get rejected and you feel indignant. You feel like, wait a minute. You know what? She didn't take in this same attitude that most modern women take with other men. She didn't take in this to the dating app. Like, how dare he not like me? How dare he not even give me time of the day? I'm a 10. I'm me. I mean, I'm giving you a chance. This is what the 2s and 3s have. That same attitude about men that are a 6. I had to get off the app. I had to get off Hinge because this really took my self-esteem down. Your self-esteem should have been pretty low with the way you look. You look already. No shade. You don't look that great. Period. Humble yourself.
So what level of delusion has entered women's heads? Like, what is going on? It is so difficult dating as a boy. I hate it. I'm on day 3 of being a boy, and I hate women, and I'm depressed more than ever.
That is truly unfortunate, and I am genuinely sorry to hear that. But in my opinion, this is just a reflection of the times that we are currently living in, which so many people, in this case, a great many women, are very heavily influenced every single day by what they see on social media, that they are absolutely convinced that they all should be going for the same group of men, the ones that are considered to be 10s by most of society. And unfortunately, they are missing out on a lot of great opportunities because just because a guy doesn't look like a 10 doesn't mean that he might not be an actual 10 in regards to what type of person he is and his personality.
This is what it feels like to be an average man, so now she understands our pain.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Can I your face? Can I your face?
Yeah.
No, do you guys sell toothpaste?
Just over there.
Just over there?
How'd you agree to that?
She really was down for anything. I'm not sure how I should feel about that.
Okay, you're like an object, but you're also a living thing.
Am I a woman?
She said that laughing and with a smile on her face. Now that's a keeper if I've ever seen one.
If there's a recurring problem in a relationship, the reason that problem is there is because someone has been betrayed in some way. Now, Dante put betrayers at the lowest level of hell, and that's pretty accurate. It's like, well, why don't you trust men? Well, maybe you're a woman who never had a positive experience with a man in your whole life. That's increasingly common. All the men you knew were absent or worse.
This man popping off right now. Go ahead, Dr. Jordan.
exploiters.
How do you best work on those issues to fix them?
Well, in my marriage, I indicated to her that if we were going to be together, we were going to tell each other the truth. It's hard for me to delve into underlying problems, but what I like even less is having those problems continue. People have all sorts of ways of putting up resistances to that kind of inquiry too. Going into their past, accuse you. You have to have faith in the motives for your inquiry, because maybe you are just being a cruel son of a... So how can you trust yourself? Well, don't lie. It's like you want to trust yourself in a difficult negotiation. You better bloody well be sure that your orientation is upwards.
I really have not listened to enough Jordan Peterson, Dr. Peterson. Like, I really haven't. This man is popping off right now.
So that's why you have to have an orientation towards the truth.
Basically, he's saying the truth will always set you free, but in a more proper and sophisticated way.
Looks good today. Looks like it would be soft. Can I run my fingers through it?
Yeah, you want.
Emotional damage.
That was a good one.
Dang.
I wonder how well she reacted to that roast.
These are 10 things men hate hearing from women. Like, they will make him shut down like a Windows 98 computer. 1, we need to talk. You just ruined his whole day, bro. 2, I'm just still trying to figure out who I am. Wait, let me tell you. Non-committal and indecisive. Bye. 3, real men, and then description of whatever it is that will benefit her at that time. Same with be a man. Y'all would eviscerate him if he told you to be a woman. 4, after telling him you're not hungry, can I have some? 5, I had a dream you, and then you describe something you would literally never do, but now has to answer for.
What did we just hear earlier in the video? That man apologizing to his wife for him having a second wife in her dreams that he had no control over.
6, if you're broke, just say that. You first. 7, I just think it's funny how, and then you start describing something that you definitely do not think is funny, nor is in any way funny to anybody. And yes, he knows he's in danger. 8, I was thinking we could, he already knows that you don't mean we. You mean him. You want him to do a chore around the house. 9, you don't even care. This would be a lot easier for guys to empathize with if it wasn't majoritively said in response to her not getting her way. And 10, fine, I don't care, just do whatever you want. Just know that if you ever say that to a man, you better mean that with your whole chest, because he will take you up on that. If you want to ring the death knell of your own relationship, that's the phrase to do it. Remember, just because guys prefer sticks and stones doesn't mean words don't matter.
No man likes a passive-aggressive attitude, yet women love giving one, so it's sadly a difficult paradox.
The person that I was with had no ambition, and I was working on teaching him that, and he still give me credit to this day on that. I just didn't have it in me to try to teach that and then work on the ambition I was on, because it was at a higher level, if that makes sense.
You didn't have it in you to help this man through something that he was weak at.
Gonna want him to help you.
I could just focus on myself.
So you have hardships. Your man was there for you, but when he had a hardship with something, you walked out on him. Don't worry about it. Dun, 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 dun. It's super. These women want Jesus. They want a that's perfect. Unperfect creatures want a perfect. They want a super. You gotta be able to fly and scale buildings in single bounds. They want a super. But I ain't seen a super drowning mother. Excuse me.
They try not to laugh, but they got to. They got to. I'm surprised these women just sit here and let him cook them thoroughly.
If I held you down through your or your problem, or your drinking problem, or the fact that you ain't had custody of your kids, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about you as an ideology, then you should hold me down when I got going on. But see, women be so quick to leave it when he on his way up, and they don't realize that 5 years, 10 years from now, that was the janitor gonna end up owning the building. Because guess what? I was the janitor and I own this mother.
They want a Superman, yet they walk by Clark Kent every day. As corny as that line is, it seems all too relatable nowadays.
Fellas,
yes, sir.
Stop being free food. Take her to a museum. Ladies love bringing up the past.
He isn't wrong. Double points if they quote-unquote have a bad dating history.
You know, the biggest red flag with you was when you made me do an internet speed test before you even came over to my house. Now look at this. You have this whole... Who walks into a girl off Tinder's house with 2 gaming PCs? That's psychotic.
It's the same PCs, just 2 monitors, bro.
What?
Instead of being glad he feels comfortable in her house, she finds reasons to be unhappy. Just let him game in peace.
Women can do.
The fact that we're not talking about he came off Tinder. He came to clap and then play some games. That man just moved in on you. He gonna be in there for about 5 to 10 years and you'll be mad. I can't get him out. Your Honor, help me, please. Cops, help me, please. But modern women are so flippant. They're so nonchalant with their possessions. Oh man, just Chad, well, with the Chads, I should say. Chad, come on in. The guy that, just come on in here. Don't worry about it. Just set up shop. Man can disrespect you. You're not gonna worry about it. But the good guy, the nice guy, he don't have no peace. He can say the nicest stuff and he ain't coming in that house. You're not gonna be with him.
Do anything that men can do. Prove me wrong.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Do you maybe want to go grab some food? Sure, that sounds good to me. Okay. Is there anything in particular that you would like to eat, or are you open to various options? I'm open to whatever. I really don't care what we eat. So when you say you're open to anything, does that mean that I could pick literally any restaurant and you'll be okay with eating there? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Cool. Hey, I like your shoes. Oh, thanks. Wait, is that a backhanded compliment or is that really a compliment? No, I think they're cool. So it's a real compliment. Oh, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Hey, we gotta leave in 5 minutes or we're going to be late. We're not gonna be late. I'm ready to go right now. Oh, you're ready on time? Okay, cool. Wait, do you mean that you're ready, but you're gonna do something really quick before we leave that then makes us like 15 minutes late? No, when I say I'm ready, I mean that I'm ready to go right now. Like I'm about to walk out the door and leave. Oh, okay, cool.
Show me a woman that can do all of this stuff and I'll show you a unicorn, because both of those things are super rare and probably a myth.
The dumbest thing a man can do is date a single mom, and I'm saying this as a single mom myself. The only exception to the rule is if the man has kids himself and he's a single dad. That's the only rule that is the exception. And I say this because, one, it's stupid as a man to take on somebody else's kids when you don't have kids of your own. Now, do I think it makes women less valuable? No, I think that's a stupid rhetoric. But the idea that you're going to get emotionally attached to someone else's kids, and then if you break up, never see them again, y'all are stupid. Yep. Like, so I don't know why women get so offended when men are like, oh, I don't date single moms. Like, I totally get it as a single mom myself. There's too much risk and not enough reward.
And that's something that not a lot of women realize. The fact that there are not too many pros when it comes to dating a single woman.
They realize that they just don't care. They understand that it gives him, they understand that it gives them a lot of the power. And that's why they don't care about it. Because I have the power to, it's just another notch that I can hold over you, is really what it is. Like I said, they know. They understand. They're well aware of, if we get into the relationship and the man gets attached to the kids and he's not doing something that I want him to do, and I try to go in there and say, if you don't do this, then the relationship's over. He might not respond to that. But if I say, I'm taking the kids and we're leaving, then his heart softens. And wait a minute. I mean, I've been doing all this for the kid. We've grown a bond. I can't let the kid walk out the door. Well, it's my kid and this is my boundary. And if you don't, and then the man sometimes in these situations acquiesces because he don't want to lose a kid. And then you're stupid behind. And first of all, you manipulated him. Second of all, instead of just taking that and leaving it alone, you'll get on TikTok or social media and say, now look what I did. And this is how you control your man. This is how you're training up. This is how you train him up real good, and have problems in your relationship later on because you was acting stupid. It'd be a darn shame if you act like that and you pull that trick out every single time over the course of that child's lifetime, or until they get to be a grown adult. They get out of school, stop talking to you, and then be over there with him. Well, this ain't my dad, but I know him, I grew up with him, and my mama tripping. And now you upset.
Eyeliner.
She sounds like she runs worse than my car, and that's saying a lot.
If size matters in a guy.
Yes.
Since you judge guys based on something they can't change, I'm gonna judge you based on something you can change, which is your waist. 37 inches?
Dang.
Because
right now, let's measure it.
So just take back size.
Give me your Instagram right now.
No.
She still doesn't get the point because she's still trying to measure something he can't change.
Tamika, you came here today, and we wanted to give you a lie detector test, but due to physiological tracings, a test was administered, and you tested positive for cocaine, marijuana, and
I guess you won't ever get the answers from her.
benzo.
Because you still doing instead of coming here to get the answers that we need.
Why are you doing all these?
I didn't do it in the whole month. I told her that.
Well, no, you've done some. I mean, you got these in your system. What I'm saying is, as a 40-year-old woman raising children, what the hell is? If you find yourself 40 years old and you got kids and you're raising kids and you're doing cocaine and benzos and marijuana, you probably need to look in the mirror and say, I got a bit of a problem. Okay?
Drugs are terrible in general, but doing them when you have kids, that's
crazy.
just sad.
Girl. Oh my God. Man, this boy ain't right.
Yo! Bro is definitely just stuck in the bathroom. She's just being a little extra.
He
That's
ain't
all.
right.
Take the Applebee's, just get something to eat, and that's it. All we gotta do.
Recording me? I don't
Yeah,
want
we
Applebee's.
to eat because we don't gotta. This is Applebee's. I get paid Friday.
No, do I look like an Applebee's type person?
I'm not saying you look like Applebee's.
No.
I'm just saying let's go to Applebee's right here and let's go get something to eat.
No.
And then Friday we be good Friday.
Friday, we can go to Fridays.
We be good Friday to go to get something else to eat that's better.
So
But right
why not
now,
wait till Friday?
I want to take y'all something to do now. I want to take y'all now.
Okay, well you can go eat.
Come on, let's go.
No, I don't want to go. You
Let's
can
go.
eat.
Let's go.
No.
You
enjoy your 2 for $20. I'm not a 2 for $20 type of girl. Do you
She not hungry.
I know, but I'm saying I'm not saying
you don't know.
I'm just saying let's go to Applebee's.
No.
We're already here.
No.
We're already here.
No. I want some Ocean Prime, some Papa Do's.
Oh, then we have to wait another day. Cause I don't got the.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, so what you have me get dressed?
She said Papados. Papados, for those who don't know, is a seafood restaurant. They're not the most expensive restaurant, but they're not cheap either. Like, if you get out of there with like, for what she probably gonna get, it's probably gonna be about $50 off top. And that's not gonna be with her getting a drink. That's not gonna be with her getting an appetizer. The appetizer is probably gonna run you another $15. So by herself, she's already looking at $65 with a drink, $10, $75. Just to ring up something $75 off top. It doesn't seem like a lot, but to sit there and spend $75 on somebody that you don't know who has an attitude like this, there are people that find it hard to spend this type of money on their kids because they don't have it. To spend this type of money on themselves because they don't really have it. And then the answer is always, well, you shouldn't be dating. No, maybe because we're kind of in the same class, we should kind of stick to what we have. I'm not saying that we can't go and get something nice, but we don't have to go over the top every single time. That's what he's telling you. We can go to Applebee's today, have a good time, and then when I get paid Friday, he gave you a specific date. When I get paid Friday, we can go do something else. I'm going to get you now, and then on Friday, I'm going to get you again. I'm covering all my bases. I'm going to take you out twice within the week. But modern women will sit here and still have an attitude with you and then wonder why you leave them right there while they stand. My God.
I want to take you out to eat, man. This is man.
No, you have
Come on, you ready? Now you standing up. Now let's go.
I don't want to go. I'm gonna watch you go.
Okay, but you're not gonna be in my car.
I'll see you Friday. We gotta do it Friday then. Damn, man. I was just get something to eat.
If she's too good for Applebee's, then she's not good enough for me.
Exactly. That's silly. That's silly. These modern women talking themselves right out of relationships. But that's just my opinion. To the next video, I'm out.